Been with Hartig Drug for 45 and a half years.
And I've been with Hartig a little bit more than 30 years.
Where are we at now? 23 years.
13 years.
Going on 18 years this year.
Almost 14 years.
Over 10 years.
I started working at the company when I was like 12.
I've worked for Hartig's for 20 years.
I've worked for Hartig's for almost 30 years.
13 years.
15 years.
14 years.
13 years.
And I've been at Hartig Drug for 26 years.
38 years.
I've been here for 16 years.
13 years.
29 years.
19 years.
And I've been here for 33 years.
And I'm proud to say that this year will be my 10th year at Hartig Drug Stores.
Grandpa AJ, my grandpa, interned with a guy named Otto Reutte. And in April of 1904, he sent AJ a letter explaining that he thought a lot of him and that he was ill. He wanted AJ to come back to Iowa, Dubuque, and take over his pharmacy. And if he would do that, all he had to do was pay Otto's wife $50 a month until she passed. AJ took him up on his offer and took over Reutte's pharmacy and renamed it AJ Hartig Drug. My dad graduated from Drake in 1940. Got a letter the day after he graduated to report to military school for the war effort. Came back and worked in the company with his brother and his dad. That's where we grew up, as you know, in that period of time in the 50s. Early 1950s, we opened a self-service drugstore, which meant you could go walk down the shelves and pick what you wanted and go to the checkout, which was the first one in Iowa. In '64, when Grandpa died and Dave retired, and my dad and my mom started building the company. So he was a pretty busy guy too. I never really thought much about what I wanted to be when I grew up. I thought, well, Grandpa was a pharmacist, my dad was a pharmacist, might as well be a pharmacist. When Dad passed away before I got out of pharmacy school, my last semester, Mom worked with me as accounts payable. I decided, well, I either want to own the business or start something else. Finally, it came to an agreement that I would sell the real estate to Ken, my oldest brother, and I would buy the company. So I got the loan, I bought the company, and I started growing stores.
My history at Hartig Drug began in 1983. Dick bought the company. We got married 5 months later, and I was teaching full-time. We had 2 boys, Charlie and Wes, and it was busy times.
Wes and I saw our dad, building a pharmacy business while we were being raised, and that was pretty cool.
Being in the stores, being in Dad's offices, coming into Dad's office upstairs and checking the candy jars.
Brenda and Dick would come in and shop pretty often and bring in the boys, who were 7, 8-year-old boys that would just destroy my toy department and half of the other parts of the store. But it was kind of neat to just watch the whole family kind of grow.
My dad has always said that my mom was his best business partner.
She was a hard worker. She's still a hard worker. And she's also a great mom. She's an awesome grandma.
In appreciation of Dick, I really think he enjoyed everything. He would clean toilets at the stores, but he would also be on national boards. He just enjoyed it all.
I had gotten to a point where I think I had 11 or 12 stores, and so we hired Keith Biebelhausen, and he ran the company as president, and I served as CEO.
It's been pretty busy over the last 20 years. We've gone from 7 stores to probably 24 stores, a few nursing home facilities, a warehouse operation.
But, it's for a family to succeed in passing it on generation to generation, 4th generation, you have to be completely transparent. So my whole deal with Charlie and Wes was, they got to go work for somebody else. Let them teach them instead of me. Let them go. If they want to come back sometime, perfect.
When Keith was letting us know he was getting ready to retire, it was really a good time for us to come back.
Fortunately, had the opportunity in 2016 to convinced my wife to move back to Dubuque and get involved in the family business.
Being a fourth generation owner of a company is a pretty rare thing. My brother and I are pretty blessed to be able to say we are one. I feel like people always say, oh, you're pretty young for running a company, like a complex pharmacy company. And I say, well, I mean, my education started when I was like 5 years old or 6 years old, or whenever I could start really paying attention to what Dad was doing.
I think we're in good hands with Wes and Charlie, two bright young guys that bring a lot to the table. I love their enthusiasm, their youth.
The fact that Charlie's going out to stores and filling prescriptions everywhere, Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa, wherever, it's a good thing.
It's just nice to take care of people. It's actually the best part of my day-to-day job, being able to see someone who's sick, in pain, and then have 15, 20 minutes to spend with them and, you know, kind of turn their day around. Those are really where you feel like you make the difference.
Congratulations, Hartig Drug, for 120 years.
Congratulations to Hartig Drug.
Congratulations, Hartig Drug.
Congratulations on 120 years, Hartig Drug.
Congratulations to the Hartig Drug family for 120 remarkable years.
Congratulations on 120 years.
I hope we have a lot more in the future.
I think we have to acknowledge that my great-grandpa and grandpa hired good people that allowed us to continue to be in business.
It's a family of managers, team members, customers.
You know, you come in and you feel like you're part of the family, you're comfortable.
You can feel how happy people are here and they're treated very well.
I can't express how much they care about their people.
There are just so many good people who are loyal, 30, 40, 50-year employees, and you just don't see that anymore.
Congratulations, Hartig family. What an honor to celebrate with you.
Congratulations on your 120 years.
Congratulations on 120 years. Hopefully there's another 120.
The company has always appreciated the effort of women in the workforce.
We have women leaders in the stores, store managers that are going out every day. Those are the unsung heroes most of the time.
I think a lot of the success has been everyone knowing sort of their role as both owners, as family members, as board members, as cheerleaders for each other.
I think it's the family aspect of the business. I also think I'm here to help people too, not only from an employee perspective, but also from a customer service perspective as well.
Congratulations on 120 years of being around.
Congratulations to the Hartig Drug Company for 120 years.
A heartfelt congratulations to the Hartig family for serving the Tri-States for the past century.
Congratulations, Hartigs, for 120 years.
Congratulations to 120 years.
Congratulations, Hartig Drug, to 120 years.
Each location has a allocation of funds, and they're able to give to a local charity of their choice.
Their dedication to the communities and taking care of the communities that they're in.
I think our community is pretty lucky to have Hartig.
I also think they've been good for the industry, and because of the fact that they stay in tune with what's going on and anticipate what's going to happen with the industry so that we can stay ahead of it.
Our goal was to take care of people, which we did for 120 years apparently.
I have a lot of dirt, but I'm still working here, so I'm going to be careful. But
I feel like some of them might be inappropriate.
I had a conversation with Keith Feeblehausen when he first started at Hartig Drug about goals and aspirations and where we want to go. And he said, what do you want to do here, Gretchen? And I said, oh, I want to be an assistant manager. And he said, assistant manager? Why not store manager? And I said, well, that's Barb Field's job. I don't want Barb Field's job. I want to be her assistant.
I actually had someone come through the drive-up at this location and ask for a flu shot through the drive-up.
I've chased people out the door that have stolen. I interviewed, sitting out front waiting for Charlie, and he walked in and he had this big thing of candy that he brought from home, and he said, my wife and I can't have this at home anymore, so I'm bringing it in to share, but I'll be right with you for your interview.
2 months in, I'm told that we do a crappy gift exchange for Christmas. They meant crappy gifts.
When we did our 100th anniversary 20 years ago, we had a large campaign around Dad going and making hot dogs on a hot dog stand. So like, he would actually go to the stores and flip hot dogs.
Dick would come in and work once in a while with us, like when somebody was out or whatever, and it was always fun, but he was always full of questions. It'd always be like, why is this here? Why is this here?
We always wanted to help him find everything he wanted and get him out as quickly as possible. We love Dick, but You wanted to make sure he got what he needed.
He does, usually in our back conveyor belt area. That usually gets a little dirty, and I know he's always back there vacuuming and sweeping and cleaning up, so.
Brownie was the Hartig Drug box truck, and it had this awesome shag carpet on the walls. Oh man, I can't believe you didn't get Dad's. He had like this song that he would sing. I can't do it, but he had like this song that he would sing and this shtick that he would give, talking about the carpet on the walls.
When I was young, everybody would try to mess with me because I was the boss's son. When I was working in the warehouse, they would box everything, and I always heavier than hell because they were all full of drugs. And the guy, Murph Furnage, was the buyer at the time. So we're, get on the truck, get on the truck. And he had one, there was an empty box. And I went, the box, I fell over backwards, the box is flying in the air, and they were so happy.
We used to have parties in fall time. They're called fall flings. That we don't do those anymore, but they were fun. We did hay rides.
Dick and Brenda would invite us to go for hay rides in the fall, and Dick would get us prescription bottles that had schnapps in them, so that we had our schnapps for the trip.
And ironically, my husband and I met at Hartig Drug. From the ceremony to the wedding, we did stop in my store. So the trolley stopped, everyone went in and got beer. You know, just had a lot of fun taking pictures of inside Hartig's in your wedding dress.
Spring, summer of 2012, we had a flash flood situation up in Waukon at one of the stores.
We stored a lot of products in the basement. The basement probably ended up getting about 5-6 feet of water.
And you name it was down there. There was old records, there was receipts, there was product.
And unfortunately, we also serviced a lot of nursing homes, and we probably had 50 or 100 cases of Depend undergarments down there.
They were bursting, and it was just like a gelatin in those.
And here's what looked like just 1,000 butterball turkeys floating on the top of the water, which were nothing but soaked packages of Depend undergarments.
I have one story, but I really cannot tell it because it's so outrageous.
Congratulations! Thank you for 120 years of great service.
Congratulations, Hartig Drug, on 120 years of success.
Congratulations on 120 years, Hartig Drug.
Congratulations to the Hartig family as well as all team members at Hartig Drug.
Oh man, that's incredible. I mean, this day and age, to reach 120 years, that's amazing.
The work that we do is very meaningful, and to be around for 120 years certainly is a testament to a great business.
I think it shows that we're an important part of the community, and we're flexible to move with the changing times.
When I think of 120 years, it takes, again, more than one person, more than a family to continue that on. It takes the team members, the employees, the customers, the community to really take that business and continue to support it and grow it and make sure that it thrives.
First of all, keeping a family together for 120 years is an accomplishment, but actually keeping a company alive and well for 120 years seems like almost a miracle.
120 years. It's a Hartig legacy. I'm very proud of their ancestors, Dick and the boys.
Congratulations, 120 years at Hartig Drug.
Hartig Drug, congratulations on 120 years.
Congratulations, Hartig Drug, on your 120th anniversary.
Congratulations, Hartig Drug. Thanks for being around for 120 years.
Congratulations on 120 years, and I hope we have 120 more.
I've learned a lot from a lot of, tenured Hartig Drug employees, including, John Meyer, Marilyn Camiller, among others.
I would truly say that what made me want to come back was working for John Meyer again.
I'd love to show my appreciation to John Meyer. He is so caring and thoughtful, and you can talk to him about anything.
Following Marilyn Camiller, who had been here so many years, and am so fortunate to be able to still work with her.
Mary Bridges has been an amazing merchandiser.
Al Hendricks was my supervisor and had been with the company 30, 40 years. Keith Biebelhausen, our first president of the company outside the family.
Congratulations to them. 120 years is amazing, and I'm sure they have a lot more to go.
Congratulations. I'm so excited for you.
Congratulations, Hartig to 120 years.
Congratulations to Dick, Brenda, their family, everybody that came before them.
Thank you to Dick and Brenda for welcoming me back to Hartig, to Charlie and Wes for having me back as well.
I thank you for being the generous people you are.
It's been a real pleasure working for the Hartig family.
Dick, Hartig, thank you for hiring me. And Wes and Charlie, thanks for letting me continue to be a part of a great organization.
I just want to give thanks to the Hartig Drug family for giving me the opportunity to work for the company and also giving other people in the communities that we serve an opportunity to be employed.
Congratulations on 120 years. Let's keep this train moving.
Congratulations on your 120 years.
I mean, I'd like to thank our customers and our patients. We wouldn't be here if they wouldn't put their trust in us to provide medicines affordably and correctly. We have customers that have been with us for decades, 50 years. We have customers that their parents were with us prior to them getting their medicine from Hartig Drug. I mean, I think we have some customers that will have called me and said, this is our third generation of family member you're taking care of. No one's gonna have those stories except for companies that have been around for quite some time. Congratulations, Hartig Drug, and thank you for all your support, and thank you for 120 years.
It's hard to believe it's 120 years. Honestly, I think about that. I was so happy when they achieved 100 years. Yeah, we've actually done pretty darn well for a family-owned business.